Hello and welcome to CIO News. I am Khushbu Soni, your host for the broadcast and chief editor at CIO News. This is an exclusive interview series and my personal favorite, which is Wonder Women in Tech. This is a recorded session and will be available on our website, that is cionews.co.in, and our CIO News LinkedIn handle. It gives me an immense pleasure in introducing my guest for today, and I'm really excited to have this conversation with her because she's been doing so many initiatives for the city that she's staying in. So her name is Faten Khalfallah Hammouda, the founder of First Skills Club. Faten is a principal computer science teacher in the Pioneer School of Facts and PhD student in new technologies. She's the founder and president of Tanzanian Educative Association at First Skills Club in Facts that aims to motivate the kids to speak and communicate in English via new technologies and give them another vision to the tools they daily handle. Um, she's got a lot of energy to work for her dream, and she's worked on programs such as Change the Generation to Change the World, and she's currently working with kids aged between 8 to 18 months 18 years to motivate them and engage them in the science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. She represents the Tech Innovation Regional Ambassador in FACS, and she's working hard to inspire more and more female to coding, including robotics, mobile apps, development, electronics. Um, Faten is an Autodesk ambassador in Tanzania, and she's initiated a lot of programs for kids initiate them to learn the world of 3D design and printing. Faten is also an innovative teacher trainer in her region for its facts and selected for the United States of Institute of Peace as the Change Generation Engineering Leader for 2016. And she's also an official trainer for the national team of robotics for 2017 and a regional project manager in VEX robotics, motivational speaker on leadership techniques, coaching tools, education innovation, building trust. She's a trainer in emerging PCT culture, trainer in leadership techniques, in ICT tools in classroom, and as well as innovative trainer. So Faten, it is an absolute pleasure to have you today on this platform, and with all the work that you've been doing, it's really exciting, and I'm so glad to be able to meet you like this virtually and to be able to have shared this platform with you.
Thank you so much. Thank you for the invitation. Thank you for this nice introduction. And thank you for making that happen for the CIO News. It's a pleasure for me to share whatever I'm doing or whatever I wish to do for the next generation. Thank you so much.
Awesome. So then I would want to begin with putting across my first question and to learn how does a typical day look like, being a woman, also running so many programs, doing so much at the work level. How does your typical day look like?
Okay. So like my dreams are managing me, and following me always. So my dream is to have a young guy who is fulfilling his dream, a young guy who is changing his vision according to the support he had. My typical day is when I find one of the students I'm guiding finding the right way for his future. finding a clear future, a clear vision of ways how he will go to fulfill his dream. I'm working with the young generation to improve their skills, to improve their competencies, to tackle the different problems in the community, in the society. So my typical day is when I find this guy finding the right way and the good spirit to continue improving his skills for a nice future or for a nice career that he dreams of.
Right. Wonderful. You're really building our future generation. My next question is, did you always knew that technology is your forte, or if it was not technology, what else it would have been?
Okay, so first of all, when I've chosen technology seriously, I was tackling the problem of joblessness. So I was studying, and I found that the future is in technology. Looking forward and looking that I want to be an active woman in my society. So I want to find something that I can improve myself and I can guide others to change their vision to technology. Fortunately, I was among the teachers, and IT teacher is not something which is really simple, because you can be like a teacher that is academically giving information to the students and that's all. But I didn't find that pleasure in this kind of career. So I found myself trying to change, because I find a very big philosophy teaching IT,
Right.
teaching programming, teaching, trying to solve problems, trying to solve the community problems around us via the technology, via 3D designing, via programming, via developing mobile apps or websites, or maybe making robots for making things in our community.
Right.
So I found that a big deal for me. And if I succeed to make future leaders that can inspire others and build a very big network that I've started to work in, so it will be really nice word and different word from this.
Correct. Awesome. Great. My next question is, have you seen, does Tanzania see a challenge of, diversity? And do you feel that, gender is affecting the way it is perceived or treated in the tech industry in Tanzania?
Okay, so first of all, we are from Tunisia. Tunisia is in North
Oh,
Africa.
right.
Yes.
I
So
now got the
Tunisia,
pronunciation correct.
yes, and I'm from a very small island which is called Kerkina. Yes, and I'm so excited to say that in our region, so we have not such a problem, because
Okay.
I didn't see that. So women in technology like men in technology. So we are working together. We are working for a better community. We are working for a better generation for the next future. So really exciting that we can find such a problem, such challenge in our country. The challenge that we are always suffering from is that woman is a mother. Of course, she has a big engagement at home, also outside if she is working. So this is the thing that is challenging any woman, like in tech or any other, but in tech in special, because tech industry is asking for always searching for news, always searching for new things, updates, and things happening in the world. So it is the time management it's challenging the
Okay.
woman in tech and the industry. So
Right.
that's the point. So the woman in tech challenging the time and challenging the family situation
Yeah.
she's making. So if
Right.
she wants to be a successful woman, she's challenging herself also to be a successful mother.
Right.
So
True.
that's the point. Yes,
Right.
that's the challenging thing in the gender.
Right. But it's so good to hear that still, you don't see that much of a challenge, in terms of diversity, because all the other, regions that I've been interacting with in different countries, I hear this as a problem that, there are no, probably there was a problem, but now, it's getting better, right? So, but then we've seen that kind of a challenge, or they trying to fit into managing both the personal and the professional. So so good to hear that it is challenging. However, women in I tell me correctly if I'm getting it right, it's Tanzania. No,
Tunisia.
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 Okay,
Yes,
Tunisia. Got
exactly.
it. So in Tunisia, you don't see that as a problem. I am very happy to hear
Yes.
that, honestly, and I'm so glad that even in tier two, tier three kind of cities, you don't see that as a problem. So
Yes.
it's really good to hear that.
Yes. Yes. But we have to say that without the support of a man, the
Yeah.
woman cannot succeed. So the man can be her husband, can be her father, can be her brother, because he will support from the beginning. And
Yes.
in her career, if she is already married, so she needs that her husband will be a comprehensive man, will be a supportive man, will be someone who can push her to succeed and not to give her the fear of working, or maybe she will not be a good wife or a good mother. So
Right.
we cannot neglect this.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yes.
I agree. I agree. Great, Faden. My next question is, what do you think is the best part of being a woman in the tech industry?
Okay, so what I think the best part of being a woman in the tech industry, I think that woman is a perseverant person. The woman is when she engaged herself, she engaged fully.
Right,
So yes, she admire her job. She likes to be special.
right,
She likes to work harder.
right,
So I see the woman can add a very big value in the tech
right,
industry since her serious character in her job. So
right.
that's what I'm seeing in my network, especially.
Very true. And I think that goes for women, working women in any industry, in fact, right? I think it's we are tend to we so particular about our things, and we care for what we do, right? So we care deeply.
Yes,
So even at work, it's always a plus for a woman to be in any industry when they care for what they do. So
yes,
it's
exactly. So we give an interest for any point we are doing it.
true.
Nothing is no important. Everything
Correct.
is important for us.
Important.
Yes.
True.
So that's why we are always looking for the nice work. We are looking for the perfection and not just doing the job.
Right. Great. Awesome. Um, my next question is, I wanted to, you've been doing so much of work, Faten. So, if you can highlight a little bit, while I've already covered on your introduction, but if you can, highlight about the things that you've been doing, the work that you've been doing, it'll be great to hear from you.
Yes. Okay. So first of all, I've started working on the idea I have when I was in university teaching in 2011, and I found that my university students are missing the competencies to communicate what they are thinking about. So especially in English language, which can open doors for them, which can give them a big opportunities or big chances to their future careers. So it will be like a competency that they can gain. So I found that the big lack in our students is the lack of competencies and not having joblessness in our market. So I've chosen to work with kids from an early age that I can give them support from that age and improve their competencies step by step. So looking in the age of 10 or 8 for a kid, so imagine that you are working on that kid for 10 years. So how this kid will be in the labor market later after finishing his studies. So he will find himself with academic diploma.
Correct.
In addition to that, professional competencies that can give him a power to convince others about his skills.
Right.
So I've started that, and I found that technology nowadays is something that is destroying kids if we are not guiding them to well use it, to use them well. So we've started by learning them how to program, how to code, basically with a simple way. But they are communicating the project that they have in mind. It's not just about building, but building plus communicating. So communication will give them the power to kill the shame that they have in themselves, and step by step they will find themselves able to express what they have in mind, what they have in their thinking. In addition to that, so they are making from themselves young thinkers, young persons who are able to think differently, out of the box, to think not about A plus B equals C, but is to think about something that can happen, and it can be a mistake, but I'm learning from my mistake, so I have to think again. It's like a cycle that I'm thinking, I'm doing, I'm testing, and I think again. So things can happen like that. So I found myself in 2015 via this strategy I'm working on. I found myself nominated Tech Woman 2015, and I was in Silicon Valley for 2 months in order to improve my skills, and I've chosen to improve my skills in design thinking. So I was in Autodesk. That's why I'm the ambassador, the regional ambassador of Autodesk here in Tunisia. And I found myself thinking differently. So whatever the skills that you have, there are other kinds of skills that you can gain always. So there is no limit for age. There is no limit for your career. So I'm saying I'm a teacher, but unfortunately, I'm not gaining everything that I need to be the good teacher. So I'm always learning. But the fact that I'm learning and I want to share, this is the thing that I wanted to share with my students. So learning is not about gaining the information for yourself. Learning is about having this information, looking for them, or how can I work with them, and then sharing them also, because there are other people that can take this information and express them differently and give you other things using this information. So learning and sharing, like the slogan that I'm working on in the First Skills Club. So after that, in 2017, I was invited to be the national official mentor of the Olympic Games, Olympic team of Tunisia with my husband. I'm always working with my husband because he's a physical education teacher. So he's always managing kids on how they can mentor, how they can coach, how they can express themselves with confidence. So I've worked, we've worked together, and this is a point of our success because we are working together. So we have no restriction for family or for our career. So we are building everything together.
Wow.
We found ourselves working for the Olympic Games of Robotics that was in Washington in 2017, and having the golden medal for First Skills Club because it was the outstanding supporter for youth in the teams participating from 161 teams, nations. And the silver medal for international excellence for the team. And it was really a very nice push for us to continue working. So it proves that we are working for the right way, and we are giving skills that we are not inferior from any other country if we work for the good level of education. In 2018, so we were invited in Mexico City to be in the Olympic Games of Robotics too, and we won 4 medals.
Wow.
And one of them was for me, like the outstanding mentor.
Wow.
And really, it was an excitement. It was a pride because working so hard, it will like someone who is recognizing the things that you are doing. There is nothing can recognize in addition to someone who can say that yes, you are doing a good job. Yes, you are making things happen. Yes, you are changing the generation. And that was from the USIP, the United States Institute of Peace, in 2016, that I was nominated the Change Generation Emerging Leader.
Right.
And I had, so the award for that, I had the mentorship in leadership techniques and tools. And really it supported my mentorship to kids. And I found myself in 2018 participating in the World Championship of Robotics among 1,600 teams from different nations.
Okay.
And finding the team of Tunisia having the judges award, it was really like something which is we are dreaming of.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Because we have participated in order to see what's happening in the world, see what teams they are making, what's missing with us in order to be like them. So finding yourself among them, among the winners, gave you that there is no problem with the education in the public establishment, but we need to work more on the added value that you can work as teachers. For example, I see that teachers has very big mission in addition to the things that they are doing in class, because we are limited by time, limited by official program, limited by, so we can work harder on making parallel things, extra things, extra activities for the kids that we can give them the power and give them the guidance to what's happening in this world.
Correct.
In 2019, we participated in Dubai and we won the silver medal of the international excellence also for the team. Yes. Among 181 teams, nations. And yes, in 2020, it was COVID-19. 2021, we've participated online in the park, so which is the Park Africa, which is the competition of robotics in Africa, and we won the third place. Oh, nice. And 2021, here we've won the golden medal in the outstanding education system in the First Kiss Club in the competition, and the silver medal working on the satellite. So we've designed the CubeSat that is able to measure the dust in the air. Right. And it was able to transfer information in the height of 260 meters. And I won the outstanding award too. Wow. For 2021. So yes, this is a summary of what I'm working on with the kids. We are evaluating the things that we are doing by the kids that are now in the university, because I started in 2011. So I had already four students which are in Germany now. They are not still in Tunisia, unfortunately. One in USA. But the things that are really exciting for us is that these members are always belonging to the First Kiss Club, are always trying to bring any new things to the First Kiss Club, and they are not forgetting that they've started here and they are always from here.
Wow, fantastic. I think that's the impact that you have actually put, and hence they can never forget that it all started through First Kiss Club. So fantastic, and congratulations to you and your husband for doing such great job. I think and I'm sure with all the recognitions that you've got, you're doing a tremendous job. So congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Wonderful, wonderful, and I'm sure you're gonna really work towards what you're doing to change the coming generation, and even for your network, how you can help them and support them. It's fantastic, Faten. It really inspires even me personally. It's quite an inspiration to learn from you and with all the work that you're doing.
Thank you. Thank you.
Great. Faten, my last question before we end is, any advice that you would like to give to women considering their career in the tech industry? Or if are there anything that you wish you had known before getting to do what you're doing?
Okay. So, first of all, I would like to say to any woman in the tech industry, prove yourself, make yourself someone who is like someone who can guide others, someone who can, from the things he knows, he can share this knowledge with others, because keeping the knowledge for us will not improve anything in our surrounding network or our community. I'm always saying, so the woman is seriously more engaged. So the woman knows that she is a mother, and the mother is surrounding her kids and making from them nice people. So she's dreaming always that her kid or her daughter or her son will be one day someone who is successful. So since you are a woman and you are thinking about that with your kids, try to see all these words like your kids, that you can give them the power and the support. So don't think that your job is limited in the walls of your office, and your mission as a mother is limited in the walls of your house. No, you have a very big mission. You have a very big message to inform to others, because if women can cross hands together and make from this word a better word, so it will be like a gift for our nations and for our communities.
Absolutely.
Yes. If I known before, so the things that I'm doing now in the First Kids Club, it's because I didn't find someone when I was a student that guided me to know about the different labor market existing, or the different specialties I can go to. So I used, like I said, so I've used the computer science or the computer management discipline, because I thought that we are having technology evolution in that period, so I will not suffer from joblessness. So that's my
Nice.
that was my thinking, and I was young. I didn't think I didn't think bigger. But being in the career or being in the job and having a well set of the mind, so you will think that if someone guided you to this discipline, or I could be different, I could change more, I could, maybe some parents say to me, it's better that you didn't find someone who guided you, because either we will not find you with our kids. Yes,
Nice.
maybe, but I'm always saying, just look for nice people that can add value to you. Look for positive people that can guide you for the positive, and not the negative that can give you the fear and can stop you from your dreams. Never regret to dream, because if you dream seriously and you have the faith in your dream, so you will fulfill it, because no one can feel the things that you have in mind, can feel the instructions that you have in mind to arrive to your objective. So if you have an objective, make sure that you are on the right way, because there are people who are living already without an objective. They are living, working, eating, and sleeping, and that's all. So if you have already a dream, follow your dream. You will succeed.
Yes.
Maybe it will take time, because nothing is very easy to fulfill. But the things that you have to move on is that you will find the best network for you, that you can work together and support each other, because we need support. Humans, we need support, need a lot of support.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Great. It was so wonderful talking to you, Faten, and to hear your perspectives. Wonderful insights, and a lot to learn from you. So great interaction. Thank you so much for taking our time and joining us on this platform of CIU News. You're truly a Wonder Woman in the tech space. And all the very best to you in the work that you've been doing and the medals that you've been achieving. So all the very best, and thank you once again for having us.
Thank you so much. Just to conclude, I'm working now for space. You've said tech space. I'm working now for space.
Wow.
Yes,
nice.
To include kids for the space industry, because it's something that is now well demanded. and we'll give them guidance to start thinking about astrophysics, about different phenomena that we already get them in physics, but we don't exactly where to practice them. So now we are working on giving them the pleasure that when they are learning physics, so they know how we can manipulate or how we can practice the information that we are getting in the practice domain or practice page.
Wow, wonderful.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Great, Faten.
Thank you.
Thank you once again, and I'll stay in touch with you. Talk to you soon.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye.
It was a very good pleasure.
Same here. Likewise.
Bye.
Bye.